Hello guys, Aminizle here, and I just got my hands on Varus. I just want to share this with you guys. I'm going one versus another first-time Varus player, so we're both noobs. Let's see how this goes. For masteries, I went 26 in offense and 4 in defense. I put 2 extra points in the 4 extra damage to do to minions, because it helps me with last hitting, and I took 3 points in defense in the armor for the counter harass and the damage you take from minions. I made sure that in the offense tree I took every piece of armor penetration I could find. For my runes, I took armor pen reds, armor yellow. For my blues, I took attack damage, but you could also take attack speed. For my quintessences, I took armor penetration, but you could also take attack damage. Frankly, I don't know which one is better, so if you guys could tell me in the comments, that would be great. His abilities. Piercing arrow, that's his Q. Varus starts drawing back his next shot, gradually increasing its range and damage. Second cast, Varus fires, dealing 10 to 15 physical damage, depending on reduced by 18% per enemy hit, with a minimum of 33%. While preparing to shoot, Varus' movement speed is slowed by 20% after 4 seconds. Piercing arrow fails, but refunds half its mana cost. W. Blighted quiver. Passive, Varus basic attacks deal 8 magic bonus damage and apply Blight for 6 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. Varus' other abilities detonate Blight, dealing magic damage equal to 2% of the target's maximum health per stack, as in it can stack 3 times. 360 total damage versus monsters. This is really your main foundation of Varus. What you do is you get 3 stacks on the enemy, and then you use either your Q or your E, or your ultimate R on the person, and that detonates it and does a lot of damage. So that's good. His E is called Hail of Arrows. Varus fires a hail of arrows that deals 55 physical damage and desecrates the ground for 4 seconds. Desecrated ground slows enemy movement speed by 20%, reduces healing percent by 50%. Well, this is really good if they want to escape. You just got your 3 stacks on them and they're escaping, so you want to put the hail of arrows on the ground. So that's always really good. Chain of Corruption. Varus flings out Tendril of Corruption that deals 150 magic damage, immobilizing, not stunning, but immobilizing the first enemy champion it hits for 2 seconds. The corruption then spreads towards nearby uninfected enemy champions, applying the same damage and immobilize if it reaches them. It has a really good range on it. It's a skill shot, and it has very low amount of damage, but the snare takes 2 seconds and it's really long. So let's get going. Let's see how this goes. His passive is every time you kill a minion or you kill a champion, you gain attack speed, and that's basically the longer you're in combat, the stronger you get. That's basically the whole foundation of it. So the first ability that I took was Q, the harass, but I completely missed my skill shot there. So as you can see, is what you do is you press Q, and the longer you hold it down, is the longer the range on it becomes, the more damage it deals. One thing you have to keep in mind is with your Q is if you hit enemy units, that includes minions, and the champion that you're trying to hit is behind the minions, it will do less damage. So if you just hit him directly, you will do a lot more damage than if he's hiding behind minions, I think. Like I said before, this is the first time I'm playing Varus, so I was still feeling him out in the last hitting, how much damage he does, and with the harass, how much damage he does over there. I find that his base movement speed feels a bit sluggish. I haven't really compared him to the other ones yet, but it feels a bit sluggish to me. You can see that you can hold down Q and span your bow and walk around. It does reduce your movement speed by 20%, but it's doable nonetheless. His Q does cost a lot of mana, so don't just use it to spam harass. It doesn't work that way. You'll go really fast. Try to save it for when you need it, or when you have a really good clear shot and be sure you're gonna land it. So here I took my W, and now I'm gonna put stacks on him. I don't know why I flashed there. That makes 0 sense, but I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. So what you do is you get a couple of stacks on him with your auto attacks, light stacks, and then you detonate it by using either your Q, your E, or your R. And that does a lot of damage if you do that. So here I'm still auto attacking, and he's really low. I really want to go in for the kill, but I can't. So I put a 1 stack on him, 2 stacks on him, and I do my my E, and that detonates, and you can see how much damage it does. Here I get the kill. Boom! First blood. Now once again I've got on him low. I use my heal here, and what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna use my ultimate for him when he's under the tower and snare him. But unfortunately he's in such a weird position that I misclick and I auto attack the tower instead of auto attacking him. He does die, but unfortunately I fall to the tower also. Now this next clip here, I have taken out the first tower, I'm pushing the second one. Now I'm obviously stronger than he is, I know this. So I'm unable to dodge that skill shot, and I'm auto attacking him. He snares me without running away. So I try to slow him down so he couldn't run away, but he never made an attempt to run away, and I tried to cue him as he was gonna run away, but he never ran away in the first place. So I just finish him off with that. Here I use a little bit of harass on him. Now I'm obviously much stronger now than he is. I have 3 kills on him. So I block his exit and just follow him up with my Q. Boom. You're not going anywhere. Now here he was getting a bit scared of me, I guess, because he was not getting close to me at all. So I was trying to bait him with my recall. And here we go. So I start auto attacking him, and he snares me again without running away. And he doesn't use his abilities properly, because you're supposed to stack up blight and then use an ability to detonate that stack. And he just spams his abilities. Varus is not a face roll character at all. I was chasing him here. Got him with my ultimate at max range. Finished him off with my Q. This ultimate has a really long range, to be honest. It's very nice. Now here I got blue buff because when you use a lot of his abilities, he goes really fast. Just had to flash there to pick him up. I don't recommend you build him the way I was building him. I was literally just trying him out. So I just wanted to get a lot of sustain, that's why I got a Bloodthirster. I would definitely recommend getting an Infinity's Edge as your first main item. But that's just me. That's just how I play. Now here he comes again. So what I start doing is I start stacking my auto attacks on him, use my ulti, slow him down, a couple more auto attacks, and I finish him off with my Q. That is the perfect combination right there. Auto attacks, ulti, auto attacks, slow him down, auto attacks, and then finish him off with your Q. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was the first time I played Varus. I would love to hear from you guys what you think. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll keep you guys up to date. Take care. Bye bye.